Hello, it's your boy Bo Done Did It, and today we're gonna take a look at Silver Palace. Now, this is my new Gacha channel, which is basically I'm just gonna be doing the same thing I was doing in my other Gacha channel. The reason I'm starting a new Gacha channel is my old one is not, although it generates view, it doesn't generate view for people who are coming back recurrently. So I want to do a little experiment. I want to try to make a new channel and basically use this new channel to gain gotcha viewers, so that the YouTube algorithm can basically show my videos to people who actually uh, looking for gotcha channels. So with that being said, um, let's go ahead and watch the video for Silver Palace and see what it's about. Now, based on the description, it obviously says it's for a beta test trailer. Let's go ahead and see what the video is about. Make sure that it's not too loud so I can hear my voice speaking in the video because that matters. Mhm.
Remains are severely carbonized, with some bones showing signs of calcination.
There are no other wounds on the body. A savage end. Something is decidedly amiss.
Master Detective, look!
It's the purists.
Master Detective? Detective? Detective!
Okay, so let's turn that shit up. Okay, so from what I gathered, well, there's two things that I gathered, which one of them is a word I don't even know what that is.
With
So
some bones
there we go. Calculation. What a calculation means? Let's look at it real quick. Oh, calculation. It's a heating or solid material to a high temperature without melting to cause chemical reactions like removing water, carbon dioxide, or impure. Oh, okay. Look, I never know what that word is for. Okay, I never know what that word meant. So I learned something today from just watching this video. Oh, I can move this around. I didn't know I could do this. Wee wee. I had no idea I could move. Oh wait, put it. No, put it down. Put it down.
showing signs of calcination.
There are no other wounds on the body.
I didn't know you could do that. I guess YouTube is changing a lot of things that I never know you can even do. Like for example, if I say like and subscribe, it will actually lit up somehow over around here. Well, if I was actually like you know um down here where the like and subscribe is when my video is starting. Okay, okay. But anywho, but yeah. So, from what I gather from this video, it is talking about someone was killed apparently. Um, Now I'm guessing the person that was killed is right here. The person is on fire. I'm guessing that's the person that died that was on fire. So, what else is here? So, the person was fire. Just trying to figure out who the what how the body died. Basically, we already know from fire and stuff. And I don't know who her psychic is over here. Maybe Watson. She's a Watson. I wonder if if her name is Watson in this game. I don't know what to say. Okay, I mean, there's a female Watson in Sherlock Holmes show I've watched, and I think there's also a female Watson in another Holmes show I've watched as well. So look, Sherlock Holmes being a woman, I'm fine with that. Okay, cute, adorable woman, sure. Then again, I am okay with whatever Watson looks like. So basically, she's a Watson. Okay, so this going on. We see her chasing the purist. Now, right here, I don't know if she's dreaming or if she's having like some kind of vision. Obviously, she's dreaming based on how it ended. Like right here, like right there. She basically shows her dreaming. She wakes up, holding her hat, and she looks up in the sky. She's not dreaming. Apparently, it's somewhat real. And then boom, name of the name of the game. Um, Now there is some actual gameplay of this, um, which is basically right here on the side. Let me change to my actual. Go ahead and do that. There we go. And then okay, and then let's see. So we got gameplay. I've seen gameplay of it. The gameplay is actually pretty cool. It basically switch. Yeah, you have four players to switch, and they have like different animations for assassinating people, special finishers. Each character they have like characters as well that are actually pretty good from the gameplay. Um, your main character that you play as actually isn't bad. Now I don't know. Well, actually, the way she plays it, she looks like she plays really well for for like a beginning character. Uh, I wonder how the skill tree thing will work. And now, from the way this looks, I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a weapon gacha as well. So it's gonna be a weapon gacha to play this game, and looks like it has some battles that is like Souls, a little bit Souls like. From what I'm seeing, well, not Souls like really, because you can't really deflect in a Souls like game. Can you deflect? I think you actually can. You can block and deflect actually, because I actually did it in the Other Rings Night Ring. So yes, you can do that. But um, I lost some train of thought. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is gameplay of it. As you can see, you can use 4 player, swap between 4 players. So it's kind of like a more up close 3D action style game, like Honkai Star Rail. Sorry, not Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Impact Tail. Okay, there's like two Honkai games that came out: Honkai Star Rail and then Honkai Impact Third. Honkai Impact Third obviously is the action based game where you can swap. Now I want to see how the swapping out combo is. It'll be interesting because although they have games that have like swap out functions for characters, it'll be cool to see how the swap out how the swap out works. So, but yeah, let me go back and go to back to this video so that we can take a look at the um, more info on the beta. Okay. So this is the beta. So this is the page. It says sign up for test beta, and then you can pre-register for the game, which I will pre-register for the game. Let's go ahead and type that. Oh, I'm stopping music. Pre-register, and then we're just gonna go over here and look at the news. Actually, okay. So here's the two news. We're gonna look at this one first, and then this one. Okay, so it says sign up for the beta. This is a small scale closed beta with a data wipe and no in-game purchases. So it's basically a early build of the game. Actually, if that's the case, they could just call it an alpha, isn't it? Because the alpha is basically like a early stage game of the play of the game. I mean, early stage version of the game. Okay, I got that out of the way. Whew. Okay, so it's a small scale data wipe. Apparently, people who are eligible are 18 and up and above. You can't really get away with that. I mean, you can lie by your age online, but then again, you actually need permissions. I think they raised the age group up where you can't really lie about your age because they have like ways you can determine how like for example, Google. If you want to sign up for Google, it can tell you what your actual age is if you want to lie, because apparently they can require you to take a picture of your driver license for verification. So that way you can basically let you know if you're of the age to do stuff on YouTube. But yeah, okay. So that's that. Let me see what other news we got over here. Okay, this is no one wants. Okay, so they have the YouTube channel on Facebook. Oh, they got a Facebook. Okay, I'm actually following the YouTube page, so I ain't gonna worry about that. All right, so music. All right, video test requirement, facts and questions. Okay, let's look at that one because that's important. So we know it's a small scale beta test. Um, okay, they have the requirements of what you expect to play, what your PC specs is at least recommended. I also think this is like the minimum. Actually, I think the minimum is still like a 1080, but this is recommendation. So recommendation actually isn't too high, which is good because most people nowadays who have a PC that's built and everything, um, most of them who are not big spenders run a 3060. But also some people, majority of people run 4070, and I would say I don't have a 4070, but last I checked, but I probably will get a 5060 only when I have the funds to do it, which I do not have funds. I wish I did. Uh, and then my AMD is like a AMD 780, 78, 7800 3D. I hope I said that right. I can't remember it. 3XD, 3DX, X. I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about for you PC nerds out there. But yeah, okay. So small scale. Deadline is January 5. Most likely, it will be the beta will start around maybe like February first week of February, second week. I'm my best on second week of February. Or probably sometime later down the line in February because this is a small scale test, so it probably won't last too long. For like the weekend. Okay. If you haven't signed up for the test beta, I would recommend signing up for the test beta. I'll put the link down in the description. Um, what I think about the game? The game right now, I don't. Um, I know we're detective. I don't know much about the game. They're telling us a lot about the game. I don't think anyone will know much about the game unless someone is like very good at just dissecting each video that comes out and just putting together what stuff is. But basically, I'm watching this test, beta test, and I figure out that I got well. For one, I learned something new that calination, which is a word that probably is used if you are a chemistry major, um, basically it's like has to do with taking away oxygen. So I got that part. So I learned something today. Um, Another thing is, well, the purist. I heard about the purist in the trailer. Brandon looks like the enemies that take shape and form or whatever will sound menacing or a little like I don't know what to say. They sound menacing. So like if in the one of the fights, one of the game one of the videos that they showed gameplay of it, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of gameplay video, showed someone who was disguised as a purist, which, as like I said, purists take the shape or form of, can, can take any kind of shape and form to hide. And she basically detected them saying that, hey, you're not human. You're like some kind of purist taking the shape or the form of some of a human. And she detected him and she stabbed a human, which actually was actually like wicked and crazy to stab people in broad daylight. And then he turned into a wolf and was fighting. And then the other minions was like shapeless forms. So yeah, I say the game is cool enough to grab my attention like that. But yeah, I think that's about it. I ain't trying to take too much time, but yeah, the beta access you have until January 5th. I hope some of you guys who sign up get in. If you get in, that's well, we'll know until January 5th. But with that being said, I'm probably just gonna end it here. But don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys feel about Silver Palace. Is this a game that interests you based on the gameplay with you've seen? Based on gameplay you've seen on the 50-minute gameplay, and are you excited to play test this game? With that, and let me know down in the comments, and then just um, give me some hints and tips of like what you want me to talk about. I'm basically going to be talking about gacha game, obviously. Uh, I'm on, I play some gacha games, Chaos Zero Nightmare, which I will probably do a video of that, and I'm playing the test beta of Arknight Enfield. So I will give you my breakdown review of it whenever I can't play anymore, whenever I can't do much of whatever on the Arknight Enfield. Uh, but yeah, okay, this time I'm done. Uh, Thanks again. Like and subscribe. Give me your comments on Silver Palace. Does the game interest you? Will you be signing up for the test beta? Give me guys your thoughts. With that being said, thank you. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.